Excellent. So, hello, Jonathan Alden.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Excellent. Would you be able to tell us about what role that you're going to be playing in the Christmas Panto this year?
So I'm playing Harold, who is Beauty's father in the show. So they've got a nice close relationship. He's a historian, and he's all into the history of Middle Whittle on the Piddle, which is our village that we live in. And he discovers that there may be a castle belonging to Prince Ferdinand in the Forgotten Forest.
Excellent. How I can imagine it's quite exciting, this build up now to the opening night and then this Christmas period. It must be very magical and wonderful.
It's exciting. It's the first panto that I've done. I've done a lot of different shows, but I've always been working at Christmas time in those shows. So this is the first time I've been able to do pantomime. So I'm really thrilled to be here in Rotherham with such a great show and an absolutely fantastic cast actually. So yeah, it's going to be brilliant. And once we get those families in to watch and we can see their faces lighting up and hearing their laughs and their cheers and their boos, it's going to be great fun.
I'm going to say it's just for all the family as well, something that everyone can enjoy, and that long-standing tradition for so many people coming to like local theatres like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I think with pantomime, it's one of those things where for the young children, it's the first time they've probably experienced theatre, so and the fact they can interact and it's a bit of fun, that's great for them and maybe sparks their interest in that. And then for everyone else who's been before, you kind of know what's going to happen, and this is sort of an agreement you have with the audience that you know, we go through the sort of traditions and try and put a few twists on them, and it's just that escapism which at the moment we all need, certainly.
Excellent. And would you be able to tell us a bit about yourself, you know, how you got into acting?
Yeah, sure. So I'm originally from Gloucestershire, and I got into acting when I was at school really. I went to a very small school, but they were very big on doing productions. And then I went to a few college courses in and around Bristol to do performing, and then I went to Guildford School of Acting when I was a little bit older, and my career's mostly been musical theatre, so I've done shows like Les Mis, Billy Elliot, Rock of Ages, Oliver, that sort of thing, UK tours and in London, and also abroad in America and Germany.
Fantastic. What would you say to people looking to kind of get into the profession, like these young kids, you know, that'll be in the audience looking up to you?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's a great profession to be into. You know, even the training alone gives you lots of great skills to apply into life as well as on stage. I would say, you know, do get as much experience as you can, soak up everything you can, and get as many strings to your bow that you can do, and find out who you are as a performer and what your strengths are, because if you play to those strengths, that's your best opportunity of being employed. And I think, you know, also have a skill that you can do when you're not acting, because there will be times when you're out of work, waiting for your next job. So if you can do something that you can charge and do freelance, like hairdressing or bricklaying or singing teaching or dance teaching, whatever it is, that's the best thing. And then you don't have to do so many of those kind of long hour jobs waiting or in call centres and things like that. That would be my biggest thing, because the jobs are there and you will work, but you will have time where you have to kind of make those bits of money in between. And so if you can charge good money for your skills, then that's the best advice I can give.
Brilliant. And the final note, just why should people come and see the panto this Christmas?
Well, people should come and see Beauty and the Beast at Rotherham Theatre, because we have got a fun-packed, fantastic show for you. We've got singing, dancing, comedy, drama, and this show in particular, it's a great pantomime, but we've got a bit of a sort of a musical theatre element to it as well. So it's kind of, it is your traditional panto, but you've got a great story, you've got fantastic experienced performers, and so you're just going to be able to come in here, switch off for a couple of hours, have a great time as a family, and hopefully you'll go out with a massive smile on your face and be ready for Christmas or the New Year, depending on when you see the show.